So I've been into data analytics for more than 13 years now. And I've been hearing this new term just being thrown around called data storytelling. But I feel like there is a misconception and there is not a full understanding of what data storytelling is when it comes to data analytics. And in my experience in last 13 years, I believe I've only done once truly a data storytelling practice. It was when one of my friends who runs a yoga studio came up to me saying that her business is not doing good and she wants me to analyze her data so that she can take some business decisions. So I looked at her data, knew what she was doing, and then looked at some of the trends with the data. Only then I told her like, okay, this happened in your business and this is what the data is showing. And it was pretty congruent. I actually became a business analyst and data analyst for this project, basically. But when you are in a bigger company where business analysts are doing their job and data analysts are doing their job, and their job is to probably create a report or a dashboard, you probably are going to work with multiple departments and you're not going to have enough time to learn everything about the different units in the business. So if you have a data, you're trying to understand the data, and you know that about 80% of the time you'll spend on cleaning data, preparing it, and then only a little bit of time, 10-15% of your effort would be on data visualization. And now you have to tell a story. That's pretty bizarre because you haven't spent enough time to learn about what business unit is doing. How could you tell a story? You could only tell, okay, something's going up, but you would also have multiple other graphics, right? So you could just say something is going up, something is going down, and this is the relationship. In my opinion, that's the walkthrough of the dashboard. It's not the data storytelling, because the stakeholders are going to take that data and that functionality you have provided, that dashboard you have provided, and they're going to make their own decision. That's the purpose of dashboards. They are self-serving tools. And so for you, I think the data storytelling, you have to see it in a different way. Not in communication. Communication is not the big part when it comes to a data analyst who creates a dashboard or a report. But also look at the UX design, look at the psychology, look at the whole solution in a way when if you are not there, if nobody is there to communicate and you've created a dashboard, can it communicate itself? That's the purpose. And that is where I see the real data storytelling is happening. There have been times that I've been called in a meeting and I have to explain something, and tell me if that happened to you. I've been in this field for 13 years, but you'd feel sometimes that I've created the dashboard, everything is there. I mean, what are they asking me for, right? But if you look at the perspective of these stakeholders, they're looking at that solution for the first time. So you have to actually walk them through, okay, what's the first visualization is showing? How is this connected? And sometimes us analysts actually freeze. We are like, here is the data solution. I don't know what can't you get out of it, right? Because everything is just written. But I think that's where I think it's a walkthrough, not a data storytelling, in my opinion. Because for data storytelling, you would have to know more context. And if you know more context, you can suggest. So I created this channel to help new data analysts to grow in their career and also know the psychology behind all these products, which goes hand in hand. Because sometimes you will create good products, but then you will be like, I don't know why my product is not accepted. And that's where I come in. That I will teach you how to design a dashboard or data product which are accepted by your stakeholders. Like, how do you communicate something? Which I think not many gurus or many college courses are teaching. So I'm going to teach you based on my personal experience. And if you like this kind of content, then consider subscribing.